Hello everybody and welcome to episode 56 of the Daily Dose, brought to you by Tapped Out. I am your host Crazy Kalen. Let's get started here. Our opponent is Nyber. He's keeping on the play, and we've got kind of a slow but effective hand. We'll keep here. If he's not playing aggro, then we're probably in pretty good shape, but that's not good. It looks like he might be playing aggro, or at least probably Naya. Let's see here. How do we want to lead off? We probably want to lead off with Swamp, just in case we draw a Drowned Catacomb or something. Yeah, Swamp this turn, Mountain next, and then we'll be set for everything. Oh god, yep, here it comes. This might actually be a weird Gruul aggro. No, it's probably Naya. If it were Gruul, it wouldn't have Avacyn's Pilgrim in it. Alright, 2 to the face before we even get our second land out. Okay, good. There's our Drowned Catacomb. Mountain next. Yeah, we need to get to Barter and Blood here. That's what we need to do, although we may not. Alright, that tapped is good. Hopefully not. Next is Burning Tree Emissary. Don't cast Burning Tree Emissary. Oh, good. Alright, so we'll only take 4 this turn. Our chances of survival increase slightly. And he doesn't cast anything. That really increases our chances of living. So does this. This will help big time. And we'll go ahead and have him sack a creature. And then next turn we can Barter and Blood all over the place, and now we're in good shape. Especially because he has a tough choice here. I mean, his Avacyn's Pilgrim gives him mana that he probably needs to get to, I assume... Well, this might have Thragtusk in it. I don't know. This build is a little weird. Yeah, he is going to sack the Flinthoof Boar, though, on that logic. And the good news there is that we take that much less damage. Now he's going to attack, so no Thragtusk this turn. He'll just finish off Liliana. And now he hopefully casts something and walks right into Barter and Blood. Yep. Play this, Barter and Blood. And now we're in really great shape, because next turn we can Gilded Lotus if we are able to, if he doesn't have anything too threatening. And if he does threaten, we can just cast Barter and Blood, and then after that we can just keep recurring Bartering Bloods. We've got, I mean, this is basically like having 5 Barter and Bloods in hand, which is great. Yeah, Thragtusk, okay, yeah, I should have figured. I guess I did figure, I just doubted myself. I'm going to get not Barter and Blood, I'm going to get Gilded Lotus out, just because I know I'm going to take 5 here. But I'd rather not just Barter and Blood a single Thragtusk away, and we're going to need all that mana to be able to do Mystic Retrievals later. Yep, 5. No, please don't cast another one. That would make me sad. Yeah, here it comes. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, here we go. Thragtusk is a good creature, you guys, in case you didn't know. One of those, and we got a Mystic Retrieval. Get that goodness back. Next turn we take 6, but we can cast Barter and Blood twice next turn, I think, because, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, oh, nope, we can't, we're short. For some reason I thought I had a lot more land out. Yeah, so if he casts anything with 3 power, we're dead, basically. Unless we get a really lucky draw. That's another Thragtusk. Oh, sad face. Super sad face, you guys. Alright, we need Bolus. Oh! Ooh, this is very interesting. Okay, alright, so we can cast 2 Barter and Blood after all, as it turns out. And if he sacks the Thragtusk to this, yes, that's what we want. Now we're in good shape, because the second Barter and Blood will basically kill all his stuff. Ironically, if he had just sacked his 2 Beast tokens, then he'd still be winning, because then the second Barter and Blood would just hit his Thragtusk, and he'd still have a 3/3 now, basically. Alright, Avacyn's Pilgrim, not a big deal. Something with haste would be a big deal. Predator Ooze, I don't care. He should see Mystic Retrieval in the graveyard. Alright. do I want to use the Mystic Retrieval in the graveyard, or do I want to use the Mystic Retrieval in the hand? On the one hand, I can pay the 4 mana right now and not have it be any kind of big deal. But on the other hand, that would, you know, show him the last card in my hand. He'd know I'd have nothing after that. On the other hand, he's top decking too. You know what? I'm always going to err on the side of hiding my hand. Oh no, red mana, you fool. I'm always going to err on the side of hiding my hand, especially in a control deck. There we go. Okay, now Barter in Blood. Use one of these. Alright. And my good buddy Predator Ooze goes down for the count. Now he's top decking. We just hope he doesn't draw hasty creatures here. Alright, Nephalia Drownyard. Start up and show me this guy's deck. Oh god, Strangleroot Geist. Yeah, okay, yeah, so this is kind of a pretty typical aggro build here. Yeah, we'll wait on Think Twice unless he casts something. If he casts something that we really want to stop, we'll think twice. We kind of really want to stop that because that's a hasty creature that'll kill us if we don't do anything about it. It doesn't help. That doesn't help. Oh, it doesn't help either. We just lost. Yeah, nothing. Well, it doesn't matter. We can't get anything back. Alright, I totally have a bunch of kill spells. It's not worth it to give him haste. Trust me. Yeah, well, you can give him haste, but don't attack. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so we lose game 1. We came so close, too. He just got a good top deck. Alright, so he's got an aggro deck, which means Essence Scatter goes in. I'm kind of contemplating Grafdigger's Cage just because I saw Strangleroot Geist, and I really hate Strangleroot Geist. Yeah, you know what, I think, well, see, the problem with it is that it disables Think Twice and Mystic Retrieval. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I still haven't decided whether I like boarding in Grafdigger's Cage against just Strangleroot Geist, because it disables so much of my stuff. Yeah, I'm going to leave it out. I've been putting it in the past few times, and it hasn't been working really well. Oh, forget to do something here. Oh, I forgot to take something out. Alright, Essence Scatter. So we take out Gilded Lotus. Yep. And we take out Staff of Nin. There we go. Alright, on the play. Good opening hand. Lead with that. Yeah, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter too much what we do next. We'll play that. Oh, please not Strangleroot Geist already. Yep, of course. Whatever the worst thing is that an aggro deck can cast at you, they usually cast it. Alright, Sulfur Falls, and we'll sit. We're taking 3 per turn here, which isn't the worst thing that can happen to us. Oh god, yeah. See, I'm glad I still have Counterflux. That would have been really bad. Alright. Really need some of those Barter and Bloods. Those Barter and Bloods were putting in work last time. Okay, here we go. Play this. And yeah, this looks good. We'll play these. And now we can Dreadbore. And we're going to Dreadbore away the Absence Pilgrim just to minimize our damage and slow him down a little bit. That's not good. That's not the worst thing that can happen to us, actually. Especially if he keeps missing. Awesome. This put us on a little bit of a clock, though, because his -7 will kill us with creatures out. Drownyard doesn't help that much. Doesn't help that much, but we'll play it. Oh dear. Well, it gives us a murder target. Oh wait, it's Thragtusk instead. Hello, Thragtusk. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's see. Well, I'm going to go ahead and murder the Geist now. Just because I kind of need to draw more removal anyway to stay alive. So I might as well dodge the 2 damage here. Okay, Dreadbore. Good, good, good. Alright, so the math is if we kill Thragtusk, we take 6 per turn. If we kill Strangleroot Geist, we take 3 per turn. So that is the play. Yeah, let's play land. We need to hit our land drops here. In case we get Bolus. Because if we get Bolus, that's fun times. Haven't seen Bolus yet this match. Could have been really useful, really, at any point. Burning Tree, but that's okay. He's already got a ton of mana. Watch him cast another Thragtusk off of this. Oh, nope. There's the boar. We're taking 8. That hurts. That hurts, you guys. I'm not sure that there's anything that keeps us alive at this point. Okay, here we go. Devour Flesh definitely doesn't keep us alive. Alright, so that's GG. And that's a pretty typical aggro match for you there. We did pretty well in game 1. We just kind of got unlucky on our draws, and he got a really good top deck. He got one of his hasty creatures, even though he already had a few out. And then game 2, we just didn't have the sauce, really. He opened strong. He had 2 Strangleroot Geists, which really hurt us. He was casting Thragtusk. His deck was firing on all cylinders, and ours just had probably a few too many land and just not enough kill spells. This particular matchup usually do a little bit better because I can stop the bigger threats like Thragtusk. But I can't really do anything about Strangleroot Geist and whatnot. I mean, that card's just really good against this deck, obviously, because it's so removal resistant. I can't really kill it without making it worse. So yeah, it's a pretty good deck. Burning Tree Emissary, usually I'm more afraid of in this deck than kind of showed in this match, because usually what you see is, turn 1 something, if it's Gruul aggro, then they'll cast turn 1 Stormkirk Noble. If it's this deck, then they often cast turn 1 Avacyn's Pilgrim or turn 1 Arbor Elf. And then turn 2, they cast Burning Tree Emissary to, in Gruul aggro, a Lightning Mauler, or in this deck to a Strangleroot Geist. And then they're hitting you for 4, or possibly even 5 if they attack with the Avacyn's Pilgrim, or they could just leave it open to cast, another Avacyn's Pilgrim or whatever. Still not a bad run for our deck, really. It just didn't get the draws it needed to. A Bolus here or there would have been nice. We didn't really get to Bolus at all. But that's okay. That's okay. This is a pretty typical matchup. We usually don't do super well against aggro, although we usually do a little bit better against Naya Blitz. But yeah, that's for all you guys who've been asking for an aggro match. There it is. I've been playing about 5 or 6 matches this evening looking for a good one, but people keep quitting out after I beat them game 1, or people are playing these ridiculous, homebrew decks that they probably built out of leftovers from a draft. So it's kind of hard to find a good game on Magic the Gathering Online sometimes, but there you go. That was a pretty good one, a pretty solid aggro build coming at us. I will see you guys next time on episode 57. Have a good one.